Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about identifying tense. So we're going to be talking about past, present, and future, and why it's important that we know the difference between these things. So that's what we're going to talk about first is the why. So an important part of learning and using English is knowing the correct tense to use. Every verb and most other parts of grammar can change depending on which tense is used. So, depending on if I'm talking about the past, the present, or the future, that can change the words that we use in our writing or just speaking. The first one we're going to talk about is past. So this means gone by in time and is no longer existing. So there's a picture on this slide of a dinosaur. Now, obviously, there wasn't cameras around when dinosaurs actually walked the earth, but we have evidence now that tells us dinosaurs existed, right? So some of the evidence that we have is when archaeologists dig up bones, okay? They dig up bones and they're able to kind of put the skeletal remains of dinosaurs back together, and they're able to see that this was something that occurred in the past, okay? Next is present, existing or occurring now. The period of time that is now occurring, okay? I really struggled with finding a picture for present. The only reason why is because it's kind of hard to explain. So this picture is a picture of a teacher teaching students, okay? So me, right now, I am currently teaching, right? I'm teaching you in this video lesson. So that is the present. And the last one is future. And the future is the time or period of time following the moment of speaking or writing. Time is regarded as still to come. So a lot of the times when you hear people say there is things that are still to come, that means that they're referring to the future, things that could occur or happen in the future. Now I put a picture of a flying car on here because most of the time when people think of the future, they think of flying cars or hoverboards, something crazy like that. So this isn't an actual picture of the future, but maybe in the future we'll have flying cars. And I thought this was just a great representation of the word future. Okay, so again, it is something that is still to come. It's something that is in the future. So if I said, I'm going to go to my friend's house this weekend, that's the future. So we're going to look at some examples together. Example number 1, tomorrow I will rake the leaves. Is this the past, present, or future tense? I want you to pause the video, take about a minute to think about this. Past, present, or future tense. This is the future, and there's a word in this sentence that tells us it's the future, and that word is tomorrow. Tomorrow indicates that this is going to happen later. It's not happening right now. It didn't happen before now, so it's going to be happening later. It's going to occur later. So tomorrow is the key word there. Tomorrow I will rake the leaves is the future. Example number 2. Today was the best day ever. Is this the past, present, or future tense? I want you to go ahead and pause this video and just take a moment to think about this. Is it the past, present, or future tense? This is the past, and there is a word in there that tells us why it's the past. It says, today was the best day ever. Was being the word that tells us it's already occurred, right? It was. Okay, she was going to college, but she's not now, right? She did do that already. She was. Okay, so this is the past. Example number 3, the palm tree is swaying in the cool island breeze. I want you to take a moment, pause the video. Is this the past, present, or future tense? Take a moment to think about that. This is the present, okay? And there is a word that tells us why it is the present. Is the indicator there, okay? So it's happening now. So the palm tree is swaying in the cool island breeze. I'm looking at it. It's swaying in the cool island breeze, okay? So that tells us it is the present. Okay, your turn. go back to our classroom to complete the assigned learning activity. You're going to do that by clicking on the identifying tense button. It's purple. Okay, so you're going to click on that. There's about 5 or 6 examples for you to work through. Some of the questions are multiple choice where you're deciding. Some of them are where you're going to type them in. Have a great day. If you need any help, please reach out to me, and I will see you in the next video.